And welcome back to episode 203 of the Hit the Showers podcast, presented to you by the Foolproof Entertainment Network. As always, I'm your host, Clifford Jordan Jennings, here with my point man and co-host, C-T-Ski. What's happening?
Yeah. Sorry we missed last week. We back at it.
Right, that was on me. I fucked up.
It's all good.
I fucked up.
One week out every now and then ain't no hurt.
You know, nigga woke up like he missed work. I said, oh, shit.
I said,
uh,
ah, shit.
But shit, going back to week one, that Raiders-Pats game was happening. I had to check my book. I thought we bet on that for some reason. I ain't find nothing in there, though.
Side, I know my shit for this.
You said what? You was breaking up.
Where you want to start?
We gonna start with week one. We start with that Raiders-Pats game.
Of course, I knew you wanted to go there.
You knew it. I don't know why I thought we bet on that game.
I'm glad we didn't.
We didn't. I didn't find nothing in there saying we did, so.
So glad we didn't.
Yeah, I mean.
Y'all gave it. I mean, it was a fill-out game. Fill-out game for us for week one.
I think I think so on both sides for real, because I do think it was a lot closer than the game portrayed.
For sure.
I don't know how to talk about it without kind of jumping into this week that just passed too. Just because when we got that, when Gino threw that first interception trying to get that ball to Brock Bowers, threw in triple coverage, I was like, as soon as I saw that, I said, oh, I hope this is not the Gino that we're going to get this year.
I think he leading the league in picks already.
He got 4. He got 4 in 2 fucking weeks.
Yeah, he gotta be.
I gotta look that up. I gotta look that up now. Because it's crazy, right? Like, when you see shit like this happen, it makes me think back to Gardner and be like, maybe it wasn't that much of his fault. Maybe it wasn't all on him. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you see the defense is getting y'all the ball back a lot, so it's just,
right. Defense is doing their job.
Crosby's crazy.
That's my nigga, man.
He's something different.
Okay.
Our defense is we leading the sacks right now.
Are y'all?
Yeah, and we've been without Gonzalez these first 2 weeks too. He ain't even played these first 2 weeks, so I'm glad we bounced back last week against Miami. We couldn't let that Miami team beat us.
Right, nah, y'all couldn't. And that's y'all's division too.
Division win, got that. Yeah, we needed that.
Yeah, it's not telling me, man. It's. Oh, wait. Maybe that's why. Yep. Geno Smith leading the league in interceptions. Before.
Man, that ain't good, man. I was watching that game the other night.
The Chargers
game, y'all should have won that.
We lost that because of Geno. We lost that because of Geno.
Kept getting the ball back too, right there, like good field position.
We lost that because of Geno.
He looked lost, seeing ghosts. Like,
I just feel like don't get me wrong, I appreciate a good gunslinger, but this nigga is like too big for his britches. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care how good of a passer you are. That's not a good pass, my nigga. That's not a good pass to make. I don't care if you can John Elway fit the ball into a mailbox. That's not a good pass to make.
For sure.
And I've seen at least 3 in the past 2 weeks you've thrown into triple coverage. What is the coach not telling you? Like, because at some point, I don't care if it's Tom fucking Brady. My nigga, chill the fuck out. Chill out.
Even that one, he threw it. It was James deflected it, and they ended up in the pick.
The very first play of the game.
No, it was a late in the game.
Oh, okay.
It was when they was about to score. If he he just be trying to fit it in them windows, and Derwin James tipped it up, and the dude got the
Okay, I know what
piston
you're
pitch
talking about. I
at
thought you was
the end.
talking about the one that the linebacker got on the first play of the game, Henry. Um, that the safety tipped,
Oh yeah,
dive
safety.
for it and tipped it, and he caught it.
Yep.
That's what I thought you. Man, it's just
And they talk about y'all running back, and he's not doing good because he ain't get. I don't think he's getting that many opportunities.
you know what what's crazy about that, and they even said it in the commentator said it in the game last night. I know they're gonna get a call because they probably wasn't supposed to say it, saying that Pete Carroll is limiting Ashton Genty's runs, and he's basically told him to avoid contact if he can. Like he's trying to, I guess that's his way of preserving him. But my whole thing is, you drafted him based off of a specific run style. Coming from a running back specifically, how are you going to ask me to change the run style that I've done my entire life because you're concerned about an injury?
And I'm trying to make my way in this league.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not about to, I don't, like, put it like this. If I was Ashton Genty, I would have to have a talk with coach. Like, if I knew that you was going to baby me, I would have done everything in my power not to get here.
And let Gino throw the ball, throw the games and everything. Like he's throwing the game.
And
We can get
don't get me wrong, right? It's even though Genty in the past 2 games, only had 30 something yards, he's still doing a good job of um like having the defense key in
you
on
gotta
him.
you gotta keep the defense honest on that run
Right.
too.
So it's
Don't
good
keep
to
it
have
back.
him out there, but we knew him from Boise State to be a frequency back. The more he's used, the better he gets. It's not a situation where you can use him here and there and expect him to rev his engines. That's not the way he
And
works.
then don't use him the rest of the game just because he ain't bust for one already. You know what I'm saying? You gotta just keep it going.
Mm-hmm. You notice every time in that Chargers game, every time they was in like a third and short situation, in comes Zamir White to do the bang and run. Why? Why
Why
not use the
exactly?
most elusive running back in college? Why not?
Why exactly? I seen Zamir White been coming in lately. Yeah.
And he's so trash to me. He's so fucking trash to me. I don't know what to say. And they got him returning kicks. Like, he's not a kick returner. He's a running back. He's not a kick returner. He's not elusive. He's not shifty. He's not anything like that. He's the kind of nigga that's going to catch it on the 2 and run a straight line into a pack of niggas and hope that he can squeeze through.
Shit, I thought Antonio Gibson was too, but shit, he showed he can get to the crib. He got one. It was crazy. They scored a punt return on us, and then we ran back and scored a kick return.
Yeah, I didn't watch that Pats Dolphins game.
They took the lead on us with a punt return. Then we came right back, scored a kick return, and took the lead right back.
For real?
I was like, what? I ain't seen that.
That's a good
And
win
it was
for y'all.
Antonio Gibson, our second, third string running back. Like,
That's a good win for y'all. I would almost trade wins. Well, not almost. I would. I would
we
trade
needed
wins.
that.
Right.
Need that win.
I would have rather the Pats beat us and we beat the Chargers.
I like the way Drake May looking too. Looking good early.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't look bad in that first game, in the
He
game
didn't.
against the Raiders.
Yeah. We gave y'all a lot of third and longs. I'm like, man, why is Brock Bowers wide open on the third and long?
He gonna do that. He gonna do that.
We banged him up a little bit, but he
For
was all right to
sure.
play. He was all right to play.
That's another reason he was alright to play, but he didn't get his main usage.
Yeah, you're right.
I think that's another reason why, we struggled against the Chargers. You can't do that though. Like, don't let the Raiders be the Raiders even under a new regime. Like, you're making dumb decisions all around. Your baby and
That
Genty.
defense looking great though. I ain't even gonna cap.
It looks like a new defense. It looks like a new Raiders defense. And I've been saying since we got him, we should have been starting, what's the name? His nephew. Palomalu's nephew. That Isaiah Palomalu dude.
I was out, yeah.
He the truth. He is the absolute truth, in my opinion. And they just used him situationally. I'm glad to see him starting now. especially him and Jeremy Chin back there. That's a good combo in my opinion.
Yeah, I for sure thought y'all looked good. I was like, they about to beat the Chargers too. That's a big win on the road.
Geno
No,
fucking
y'all was there.
Smith.
Was y'all at home?
Yep.
Yeah, y'all was at home.
Yep. 24 out of 43 attempts. 24 out of 43
They let this
attempts.
dude throw the ball a lot, man. I don't know what this. He be throwing that thing each year though. This has been each year. I look at with Seattle, he was throwing it a lot too. But
43 is insane though. 43 is insane, and it's even more crazy considering you had a
what he do week one? He threw a lot week one. He threw for about 300 though.
34.
Yeah, he threw about
He
300.
was 24, 34, 362. Yeah, Drake May threw 46 that game.
See, they throwing that motherfucker.
But my whole thing is you had the first round pick six, which he used on the best running back, best collegiate running back we've seen since Barry Sanders. And you allow your quarterback to throw for 43 times. Explain to me how that makes sense.
I know he looking like, damn, I know they're not going to use me either like I thought. So the NFL's like that, man. This ain't college.
But see, that's the crazy thing about it is now that it's such a business, I wouldn't be
Yep.
surprised if you don't see a rookie like I'm done. I'm done. I don't care.
That's why they retire. Yep.
I'm done. I'm not playing. I'm not playing for this squad anymore. I do whatever I got to do to get out of there.
Yep.
I can see that happening. And it doesn't make sense to me why a Pete Carroll hasn't reined in a Geno Smith on the dangerous passes, why a Chip Kelly would continue throwing a ball in a Chip Kelly. We've never seen a Chip Kelly offense where he's gonna throw the ball 43 times as opposed to let the running back. When have we ever fucking seen that?
Hopefully he'll get acclimated into the offense these next couple of weeks. It's still early.
I was blown away by that game. I was just blown away by that Chargers game.
I know. I was like, damn, they right there. Like they just right there. The Chargers trying to give it up.
And you couldn't score.
Couldn't score. Was it all field goals?
Yep, you couldn't score.
Yeah.
The offense is supposed to be the premier side of the ball, right? But it looked opposite that game. It looked like the defense was the premier side of the ball and the offense was just struggling to make something happen.
Man, getting a lot of 3-and-outs. Keenan Allen had it going a little bit, but other than that, they had Ladd. They shut Ladd down a little bit.
McConkey was still getting some receptions.
But
some
he had one of them big days. So I mean, they held guys into check. They had Hamilton fumbling. He fumbled on a little handoff when it was in the fourth or third down, third quarter. It was clutch.
Yeah, that was a tough game to see. But you know what? Nope, because they had an excuse. I was about to say it's kind of similar to that Eagles Cowboys game. Nobody would have predicted that. Eagles still found a way to win it, but nobody would have predicted that the Cowboys did the Eagles like that.
The Cowboys in 2 weeks they've been looking great. So
Cowboys was moving the ball at will for real. In a couple plays that if they got made, might have had a different
game. Yep.
Right, might have had a different turn of events.
You're right. I like the Cowboys team referral. They're looking decent.
But they did luck up with that whole Jalen Carter situation. I do think that if Jalen would have played that game, we'd have seen a different Dak.
I don't think he makes that big of a difference.
They had no sacks, no hurries in that game on Dak. No sacks, no hurries at all. Carter at least gets you three hurries out of Zach. At the least, gets you a couple hurries. He might not get a sack that game, but he's definitely going to affect the amount of time Dak has to, read that defense.
And the first game too, he was juiced up. He was ready. Yeah, he'd have been ready.
That's just dumb shit, man. That's dumb shit. Like,
That was stupid, dog.
and I understand you feel like he egged you into doing that, but at the same
Not
time,
really though.
yeah, I mean, he spit, but he didn't spit on him.
Everybody spit on the ground.
Right, but it's a difference between like spitting on the ground and like spitting like in front of me while you acknowledging me. You know what I'm saying? Like that's essentially what you doing is you saying you spitting on me without getting the spit on me.
But he really wasn't even having a conversation with her for real. Like he just had eye contact, and then it was like I could see if they was chatting and stuff before that. Like they wasn't even really like
Right.
on nothing.
Right.
So if I got to spit,
I'm gonna spit. I mean, I
I'm
get
not
it,
gonna.
but
That's just crazy.
he viewed that as
Maybe I had spit it at the wrong time or something, but
he viewed it as you disrespecting me.
I'm
But
still all the way back here too with my lineman in front of me. Like I don't get how that's disrespect. That's weird.
all I know is from a that's an ignorant response to the situation because from a game perspective, I much rather stay in the game and get the chance to put hands on you.
And he lost bread, got fined, suspended. Like
Like, what did you get out of spitting on my nigga's jersey? Like, what? Like, what?
and you know how they label motherfuckers in the NFL, like that one boy from Cincinnati, how he just kept doing all the bad shit.
Who?
Uh, he was a linebacker for the Cincinnati Bengals back then.
How far
He,
back?
he used to play dirty, like number 55. What was his name? Perfect or something.
That dude that hit Antonio Brown?
Yeah, like he got kicked out the league damn near. So I just don't want Carter to be labeled doing like dirty, stupid stuff like that.
I mean, but we I don't think he has a history of like dirty play. He just has a history of dumb decisions. Like he's not out here in Dominican suing niggas from what I see. But it's
True.
like
But he's still early in his career, so that's
right.
That's
It's
just,
not a
I'm
good
just
look
saying,
either
don't be
way.
doing-
Either way you
Spitting
look
on
at
somebody,
it. What do you
spitting on
get out of
somebody,
that? Like what do you get out of
spit-
that?
spitting on somebody is crazy.
I just don't understand. Like maybe because I've never spit on a motherfucker. I don't know. Maybe that's what it is.
Just getting yourself to spit on somebody is crazy.
I just don't understand. Like I much rather put hands on you,
I'm about to say I'd rather fight than
right,
do that.
than like spit on you. And if spitting is assault, if spitting is already considered assault, I might as well get my money's worth.
That's nasty, man.
He should have stayed in the game and tried
Mouthpiece
to.
been in his mouth all warm up. He got a nasty. He got a nasty little.
He's stupid. Well, I can't say nothing about that.
Yeah.
I can't say nothing about that because I remember being in a boxing gym and we would have to share mouthpieces sometimes. I'll have to take a nigga's mouthpiece, run to the bathroom, and wash it out real quick and throw it in for our spar.
Wash it off though, but yeah, that's different, man. Spitting on somebody is crazy.
Yeah, spitting is crazy.
Top notch disrespect.
I don't know, but they suspended him for what? Just that one? Yeah, he was back against the Chiefs.
But when you see the Cowboys, though, you like fuck them. Like that's what they was on. Probably like fuck the Cowboys.
Right.
You know that.
But I don't know why though, because it's not like they've ever really been a threat. Like it'd be
Well,
different.
you see all the fan base and shit that'll never go away. So you want to shut everybody. You want to shut motherfuckers up.
Right. I just feel like it'd be different if they went back and forth. You know what I'm saying?
Even if you just won a Super Bowl and you still probably like this. It's probably a lot of Cowboy fans in this motherfucker arena still.
But that's what I'm like. You gotta have some Jalen Hurts in you. Like you see now whole Chris Jones shit that went down. Nigga, we won. Shut the fuck up. Like that's how I would be feeling. Like nigga, we Super Bowl champs. Y'all can't make the playoffs. I don't
can't believe
care.
Chris Jones said that. You look dumb as hell saying that.
Right. Y'all didn't get
You
100
ain't got
yards.
enough stats. Yeah, you said something about that. I'm like, nigga, what?
But you know how the
Is that
video game go. Everybody give you an objective. You know what I'm saying? Hold the key player to less than 50 yards. So he probably like, I achieved my objective. He ain't get 100 on me. Y'all ain't even get what y'all was supposed to get on
hold
me.
this L? Y'all 0-2. They don't. Y'all 0-2. Y'all looking stupid right now.
But this ain't the first time we've seen the Chiefs start out rough either.
And y'all didn't beat us the last time we played y'all in the Super Bowl. So yeah, I know you still feeling some type of way. Hold this L again. I know he.
Only thing is, I will say, but Xavier Worthy, how long is he out for?
Shit, I'm sure he'll be back in like 2 weeks.
Because one thing,
Him and Rice will probably be back at the same time.
well, Rice got what, 6 more games, didn't he?
I thought he got four.
I thought it
4 game
was
suspension.
6. Let's see if it's 4 or 6. I said 6 more games. Well, hold on.
It would be 4. But if it's 2, if it's 4, it'd be only 2. So shit.
Right.
You might be right though.
How long was this? Yep, 6 games.
But he was wilding.
So we got 4 more games to go. Now that's the thing about it. I will say I don't know that it makes that much of a difference, but you know if the Eagles got to see them again, they still have yet to see them at full operation. You know what I'm saying? Rasheed ain't playing that Super Bowl. And then if you got an Xavier Worthy, a Rasheed Rice, and a Travis Kelce to worry about,
Hollywood Brown looked nice too with them.
yeah, he has been doing his thing. Not to mention Isaiah Pacheco's been in and out injured for the past 2 years.
I think they like Hunt.
I think so. I do think it's a different game if we see another Chiefs Eagles Super Bowl. I'm still gonna lean Eagles, but if
I know they missed
everybody,
their speedy receivers though, like the MVSs and what was number 17 name? Hardeman.
that they got McHale from they got from the Jets.
I just know they missed the speeds they used to have because they don't look the same. They, like what they used to have, like Tyreek and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't got no explosive.
But that's why they got Worthy.
But he look like he injury prone. Like
Cause he's little.
exactly, he gonna get hands touched. He gonna get hands put on him.
That nigga's little. That nigga looks smaller than Kadarius for real. And Kadarius was injury prone with his little ass.
They might get Tyreek back in the trade. I feel like if the Miami Dolphins don't keep doing, if they doing what they keep doing, I think Tyreek can end up back there.
Tyreek been trying to get out there for the past 2 years.
Facts.
And I don't think they can afford to give him up for real.
Shit, they might have to. He's gonna be a bad locker room person.
Yeah, I don't think that who is their third wide receiver? Not Shepard or
Some Robinson dude. I played with him on Madden in the day.
Miami depth chart. Let's see. I want to know who's their third wide receiver. Oh, Eskridge. They got Jalen Waddle, Malik Washington,
Washington, that's his name.
D. Eskridge, and Taj Washington. Yeah, I don't really know that they can afford to get rid of him. And you know the Chiefs ain't giving them no wide receiver in return, so you're getting them for picks and shit.
Yeah, that'll hurt Miami this year for sure.
But I mean, at the rate that they're currently moving, best bet may be to get rid of him now. You 0-2. Tua's looking awful. Your backup is Zach Wilson. Might
Their
as
running back
well,
is
HN. Might as well get rid of him now and do your like not a rebuild, but try to get a nice pick in the draft. I would actually be looking for a quarterback if it was
nice.
me.
The small receiver thing ain't working. Like y'all gotta get some bigger receiver or something. Like
I mean, I think it depends on what small receivers we're talking about.
they got Darren Waller for what?
Nothing.
Like dude sitting on the couch for real. Like they be been some bad pickups, man. I ain't even seen y'all use Moser yet.
I haven't either. I haven't
I
either.
forgot y'all got him
And that pisses me off even more because it's like we rather use
because he can get it done.
Zamir White over
He can
Raheem
get it
Mostert.
done.
But he's another one that gets hurt too. So maybe maybe
I'd
it's
rather
just
use him though to get him hurt than just not use him.
maybe they call themselves playing chess and they trying to
He can go for 100 easy.
move they pawns before they bring out they rooks and bishops.
I don't know what they're thinking.
Because I would have
We're
Raheem
using
over
all of our
Zamir.
backs. We're using all our backs.
That's because you have to.
Stevenson looks nice too.
I don't know. I didn't see last game, but either I didn't see nothing from first game.
Not the first game. Yeah, I ain't seen him that much first game, but the second game he was catching, running. Gonna need that.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about Ramondre.
We're gonna be
How old is
solid.
he?
He young, like 24, 25. I
Oh,
think.
for real?
I don't want to lie to you, but I think he young.
All I know is we got the motherfucking Commanders next.
A tough one.
Yeah, I would
After
definitely
they coming
say
off a
so.
loss.
Right.
But what's the name banged up, so y'all should definitely get to him a little bit.
Who, Daniels?
Okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Who y'all got next week?
Austin Eckler out for the year.
I saw that. I saw Burrows out for the year.
Arrows out. They talk about he can make a comeback.
Y'all got
I'm
the
like,
Steelers. Y'all
yeah,
got
we
the
got Pittsburgh. We've been
Steelers.
beating Pittsburgh. They said we 14-4 these last few rounds, so we should.
I don't know though. This is a new Pittsburgh.
They just got lost to a Seattle team.
I can see that though. I can see that loss taking place.
I can see them losing us too. I don't know. Aaron just don't get it done for me.
I mean, the nigga 40 years old.
Even when he was 30.
I mean, listen, he might go down as the most efficient quarterback ever.
It's winding down. His back end is making it
He still
making it
might.
look
He still might go down as one of the most efficient quarterbacks ever.
true that.
Now, I mean, I feel like situations like that all come down to draft stock. You know what I'm saying? It takes one situation, one team to draft you. It takes one going to the wrong team to stop you from being what you could have been. You didn't see that with so many quarterbacks that we thought would be the shit that didn't end up doing nothing. Robert RG3, Robert Griffin, fucking talk about the Browns, Brady Quinn, and we seen what the Browns do to quarterbacks. A Baker Mayfield gets out of the Browns, and now he considered one of the top quarterbacks in the league on the Bucks. So it only takes one bad situation to ruin your career ultimately.
Not for Aaron though. He's had good opportunities, good situations.
No, I'm not saying that to say he was ever put in a bad situation. I'm just saying that a lot of other quarterbacks have been put in better situations and that worked out for them. Look at a
I
Brock
don't
Purdy.
know.
Look at a Brock Purdy. Look at somebody that goes last in the draft. You end up going to one of the best possible outcomes available for you. And now all of a sudden, you look 10 times better than you even looked in college. Because the situation was good for you. But put a Brock Purdy on a Jacksonville and see how long he starts or if he loses his spot after 3 weeks. I feel like it's all situational. And that's not my argument to say Aaron Rodgers should be on anybody's Mount Rushmore. Fuck no. I'm just saying that if you would have put him on one of those teams that was willing to build around him seriously, protect him like he should have been protected, he would have been in a lot better situation. No, they didn't.
All pro linemen.
They had a couple.
Clay Matthews. Yeah.
He can't do nothing with defense. He can't do nothing with defense. He can't do nothing with defense.
Jordan Nelson, the Greg Jennings, the Jeremy Shockey, Lee Grahams, the Aaron Jones is like he has Devontae Adams. Like this guy's had plenty of talent. Brady's done way more with less.
I don't know.
He's had Julius Peppers on the defense. They got guys. He had who else he had?
If you talking about defense, they had a whole lot. You had AJ and Clay. You had who was the fucking cornerback? Who was he? A safety? I don't know, but yeah, they had a lot of pieces on defense. On offense, it wasn't always that he was protected. He didn't always have an offensive line, and a lot of times it was only one wide receiver option that you had.
He had guys. They had good draft picks. They had a lot.
Why? Look at Green Bay's history, right? They didn't have a history of protecting Brett Favre. So they're not going to have a history of protecting Aaron Rodgers, just like they don't have a history currently of protecting Jordan Love.
You crazy.
He has pieces, but it's not like he's just under the best protection out there, no.
And he's doing a lot with less. That's what I'm saying. Like, he don't got them type of wide receivers. But he makes some out of these boys. Jordan
he got
Reed,
Christian Watson.
Yeah, Romeo Dobbs.
Yeah, but you don't have bad wide receivers. Who was the wide receiver too when they had Devontae Adams?
They had Jordy Nelson. They had Jimmy Graham.
What was the last year he played?
He got an MVP like what 2014, 15, man. Yeah, I remember he got an MVP 2013, I think for sure. He got a couple there. Aaron was getting MVPs.
But yeah, I mean that doesn't say anything to him how he's playing with Pittsburgh. The nigga's 40 and he's been on 3 teams in the past 3 years. Well, no, because you gotta count the year in the Jets that he sat. So 3 teams in the past 4 years. But you're 40 doing that. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's different.
Oh, Brady was doing it. Breeze was doing it. Even fucking Phillip Rivers was getting to the playoffs at least.
Phillip Rivers wasn't playing 40.
Late 36, 37.
He was playing late 30s. He wasn't 40 though. The only motherfuckers that's really been playing after 40 and doing anything at all is Brady and Rodgers. Recently.
Yeah, I just hope he go out with at least a playoff victory or something because he don't be doing shit.
Who, Rodgers?
Yeah.
I just hope this ain't the year, where they under 500 for Mike Tomlin. That would be fucked up if Rodgers was the guy that got him the one season he was under 500.
This is how you gonna go out.
That'd be rough. I mean, but this what you wanted, right? You wanted. That's what I mean. See, that's the thing, right? If you want to continue playing, if you want to go beyond your expiration date, you're gonna have to understand that it's gonna come with some downfalls.
Peyton
Even
Manning went
Jordan.
out with a Super Bowl.
See, but that's the, I mean, I feel like those are different.
Wow.
Like the Brady going to the Bucks, Peyton going to the Broncos. Like I feel like those.
This nigga's going to other teams too. What the fuck?
I feel like it's different though. Like what I'm saying is, okay, the
These
reason
teams is
why
already in place. Great defense, nice solid pieces too.
everybody was concerned about Brady when he went to the Bucks is because the Bucks were already built minus a quarterback. And then he came in there, had the line reinforced, and brought down the people that he felt comfortable passing to as well. That solidified everybody like, oh, no, he has a real shot to make a fucking, you know what I'm saying? There hasn't been one team that Rodgers has gone to that anybody thought had a chance before or after he got there.
Nobody wants to link back up with him to play with him. They're not worried about it.
Listen, let me put it like this.
Devontae could have linked back up to play.
Let me put it like this to you. Mahomes could have gone to the Jets, and motherfuckers would never say the Jets are making the Super Bowl. Mahomes, I'm never making the Super Bowl. Never making the Super Bowl.
Oh no.
They're never making it. I don't care. They're never making it.
With Mahomes, it's a different story. With Rodgers, no.
I'll tell you why they're never making it. And it's beyond the talent of Mahomes. It's because you're in New York.
They already got a lot of pieces in place too, like a great defense. They just I want to go to New York to play with Mahomes.
No, you're in New York. Listen, if Mahomes went to my Las Vegas Raiders tomorrow, we're not making the Super Bowl with him.
Y'all get in the playoffs. Y'all gonna go deep.
We might make it to the playoffs. I'm not saying we make the
Super
Bowl.
Energy will be different in Vegas.
Oh no, it definitely would. But I'm saying I say all that to say it takes more than just the guy behind the center. You have to have things in place in order for that to be dangerous.
That's the key piece, though, that quarterback spot. So you're going to get guys who's going to come want to play with you, especially in them type of destinations. Like
look at Daniel Jones right now. Daniel Jones is looking like a new fucking man when Indiana just a minute ago.
Hey, what's his name? Indiana Jones. Don't get it confused,
you stupid.
Baby.
When just a minute ago, motherfuckers was talking about his career being over in New York.
You see, hey, what I tell you the other week, I'm riding with the Colts because of who?
I told you he was going to show out.
And you said, I see why you would go with him.
Mm-hmm.
You did say that. I remember the key
I
words.
told you the Colts was going to show out with Daniel Jones.
They said this man ain't punted. They ain't punted the ball all season. That's crazy. They said Peyton Manning them never even done that. First 2 weeks.
I told you that.
First 2 weeks of the season, he ain't punted the ball. He got points on every drive. That's crazy as hell.
That is an impressive stat. That's an impressive stat to have. But I said that was going to happen. It's New York.
That means you're getting points.
It's New York. Eli was the outlier.
Carter follow that too.
Yeah, Eli was the outlier. It's not like New York is going to have hella quarterbacks that can get a motherfucker in a situation. No, that's not the way that works. Eli was just an outlier to get him through that. The reason why I say Patty Mahomes doesn't get a Super Bowl with the New York Jets or the Las Vegas Raiders is because of the organizations. They're still the New York Jets and the Las Vegas Raiders. They will find a way to fuck that up for Patty. They will call a bad call. They will do something wrong. They will pull a player when he should have stayed in the game. They're organizations that don't make good decisions. So when you got an organization that's not going to make a good decision, if you have a A+ quarterback, it only helps so much. You still got to make good decisions.
Gino fuck up a lot, throw picks. He would be in there. No, this is smart. Check now. We can get a field goal right here. You know what I'm saying? This shit is different.
But we've seen that. We've seen that from Patty in Kansas City. What was it? The 22
But it's
season?
always a Super Bowl or
You
something.
are right. You are right. But in that 22 season, after week 6, I believe the stat was Patty Mahomes was throwing an interception every 3 quarters.
Well, Patty got to doing shit, no looks and shit. Like, yeah, he got too big headed. So yeah, I'm on the
Right.
Madden cover and shit. Like, I'm MVP. I feel like I can do anything right now. So
Wait
yeah,
a minute.
but he had to reel it back in,
Wait a
especially
minute.
after last year.
Geno's pacing to beat that now that I think about it. I know it's only week 2, but an interception every 3 quarters to Geno Smith's 4 interceptions in 2 weeks of football, you're averaging an interception every 2 quarters right now, sir.
You don't want to have 10 interceptions by week 4, and your touchdown ratio is not matching. What?
You're averaging an interception
That
every 2
means you're
quarters right
just
now.
giving the ball up to the defense, and we ain't getting no points.
Right.
Y'all should have been calling around for Shador. I thought people was gonna call around for him. Like Cincinnati, I thought they said they was calling around, but they picked up Mike White and like different. They went a whole different other direction. So
I mean, you know what's funny though is all you're doing right now is you're putting Cleveland in a better spot with them.
to get him,
Well, you know, like, yeah,
in the
if you
lineup.
won them, now it's going to cost you more. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But he ain't got no really good tape yet, so I don't know.
see, I understand what you're saying. I really do understand what you're saying. But what
So
you
don't
can
don't
say
go
about
all
him,
in on him. Yeah.
what you can say about him is very clear he has natural talent. Very clear he has exceptional decision making. And very clear that he has an above average work ethic. Those 3 things to me are enough to say I'll roll the dice on this young man.
And he's not a bench player. Like, man.
Right. Now, my whole thing is I understand Brady and the Raiders and all them saying they didn't want that distraction in the locker room, people calling for Shador when they had their faith in Geno.
Yeah, it might not be too late to call for Shador. This y'all keep seeing this shit from Geno.
What I will say is right now, based off of what you see, it may be smart to start
You can't play
looking.
no worse than this.
I don't know if Kenny Pickett's your guy. I know you thought that Kenny
Think
Pickett
of y'all.
snag.
Hey, how hard would it be if y'all had a rookie quarterback and rookie running back going deep in the playoffs? That would be crazy as hell. I don't know if we've seen that. Like,
That is a good question. I don't think we have ever seen that.
And the buzz would be super high. I just think, man, I feel like y'all are the team that really can make something happen with him.
With who, Shador?
Yeah, I don't know why I said it from the draft, but
I mean, I would think so, right? Because Geno Smith in the past 2 games,
Tom Brady being in office and all that, like I just think it all go together.
Geno Smith in the past 2 games has been sacked 7 times.
Whoa.
And has been hurried 59 times.
59.
29 in the first game against the Pats, 30 in the second game against the Chargers.
He do be running and just throwing that motherfucker out of bounds a lot.
Now,
like, nigga.
The only reason I say that is to kind of agree with you in your statement. Shador Sanders was the most accurate quarterback in college football last year while being the most pressured. He was one of the most pressured quarterbacks and was still managed to be the most accurate. So that sounds like, in my opinion, a perfect fit for a Raiders team. A guy that works well under pressure. He's used to making something happen off the run.
Them 12 jerseys would go crazy in the crowd. Like, fan base would go up a little more. If y'all not selling out now, y'all would be selling out.
They're not going to do it, though, because they already got Pickett.
I know they don't want to go to him.
Who would? But why would you get him?
I can't even think y'all put him in. Ugh.
Why would you get him?
That stinks. We've seen what he can do.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, but you got to have a talk with Geno. That's all I know.
The defense has got to be walking through the front office like, hey.
It ain't us. Right, it ain't us.
Hey, we going there as a group. Can we get some help?
It ain't us. That motherfucker's
We
back on the
love
field.
Gino, but man, if it ain't too late, can we make something happen?
Soon as they unsnap their motherfucking helmet, they putting it right back on. Like, let me
Like
go back out
what?
here on this
God,
fucking.
stay fresh over here. Yeah, you gotta stay loose on side.
That shit crazy. But it
Three
is what it
thirty.
is.
How you think about what's another team we didn't talk about? What you think about this Minnesota team? McCarthy. I don't like it.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. I don't care what nobody said. Like, I do give him props for willing his team to victory late in the
Against the
game.
Bears? I'm
I
not
mean,
giving him credit for that.
it's his first. This is NFL debut. I'll give him some credit, but I do think that my
He's barely
immediate
going for 100 yards for
my
real.
immediate assumptions of him not being ready are still true.
He ain't got nobody over there giving him the cheat codes.
He's not ready. I mean, and you got pieces. I know Addison isn't playing though right now. Is he still hurt?
But you still got Naylor. You still got Hutcherson. Whatever his name is. The
Hawkinson,
tight end. Yeah.
huh.
You still
You
got the
got
biggest
Thielen back.
Thielens over there.
You got Jefferson.
You got a good running back, Jefferson, Aaron, and Mason. They got Jordan Mason now, too.
Yeah, you got enough to make something happen.
What? I know they mad they gave up Sam.
They gotta
And
be.
Sam about to go to Seattle. He about to go to Seattle and make them look nice, too, because
He
they
is.
defense look nice. And
He is.
Cooper Cup look alive last game. They got that Smith dude.
Seattle gonna be one. Yeah, Smith and Jigba. Seattle gonna be one to look out for sure. For sure. But yeah, I don't know about McCarthy. I really don't. And I mean, he may be one. He may be
Who's
one
they
that'll be
backup
all
over there?
right. Behind McCarthy.
I think he's injured, too, so somebody about to be in their lineup for a different quarterback.
Oh, the
Was it Andy? Is it the red dude? Carson Wentz? Was it
Carson Wentz. Yeah, Carson Wentz. They did pick him up. I forgot about that.
Shit, I like Carson Wentz better than him right now.
Yeah, keep it a buck. Not gonna lie to you.
I swear.
Yeah, not gonna lie to you. But I mean, I get it though. Like,
I might take a chance on him in fantasy this week.
Carson Wentz.
Yes, with JJ now.
Yeah, I guess he's banged up. And listen, Carson Wentz had a winning season in Indianapolis when they traded
I
him
just
in.
pitched him that MVP year too, so I know he can do it.
He didn't have nobody in Washington, so
Coach is calling good plays over there too.
yeah, you might be right. Wentz might. You got you picked up Carson Wentz in fantasy?
I didn't, but I'm.
You go see if he out there.
I know nobody giving him a chance.
Shit, who are you going to trade?
I'm about to throw 4 touchdowns.
Who you going to trade off your team? For
I had
Joe.
I had Joe Burrow. He got hurt.
Mm-hmm.
But good thing I drafted CJ too. CJ Stroud on the bench, so I'm gonna have to put him in. That's where I'm in a pickle. I don't know if I should get another skill player or another quarterback.
Shit.
Got a big victory. Almost scored 200 points last week. I got Goff. I got Chase. I got Cook. My kickers for the Cowboys. He be kicking that thing. And I had Joe Burrow.
James Cook. Right, okay.
He had a great game. He had me like 25.
Yeah, last game against the Jets.
Jamar had like 14 catches. He had a great game last week. And I got the running back for the Jags, ETN. He's pretty solid. He's been doing solid. So yeah, man, I like the season. How you think Atlanta Falcons are looking? You like Penix?
I do like Penix. I don't know. I ain't seen enough of them to really give my assessment. I do think that they're set up to do something.
For sure.
If Penix can have a decent season, Atlanta can make the playoffs. He didn't even
healthy. Yeah,
he didn't even have to have an exceptional season. If he has a decent season, Atlanta can make the playoffs.
For sure.
I do definitely think they're set up for success. But yeah, to be honest, I haven't watched enough of them to really know how I feel. Because you know how it go. You can see a team on paper and they don't end up looking that way when the games start.
I think they just got Mooney back too this week. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'm hoping Kyle Pitt be some big.
I mean, he's had enough years.
Yeah,
He's had enough years to make something. I think he's gonna have that Evan Ingram treatment for real. You remember Evan Ingram had a couple standout years, and they was like, well, he's still kind of undersized for a tight end,
tight
and
end, wide
he wants
receiver
wide
thing.
receiver money, but they don't want to pay him wide receiver money, so they kept him at tight end, and now he fades to black.
You're right.
Now
I
nobody
remember
hears
this
about him.
offseason, I think he said he wanted to play more wide receiver too. So yeah,
I think
right.
that's going to end up being the same thing with Pitts.
Yeah.
You're not at your best position at that tight end spot. And unless you can, it's crazy to say because he's younger and just got in the league, but unless you can adapt some of what Brock Bowers is doing, that undersized tight end, you're not going to succeed. But that's one thing I will say. I do like how the Raiders are using Brock. They're purposefully putting him on people that they know can't guard him. You're not fast enough to guard that man. And he's
Right.
big enough to still get through you if you do try to stay with
Shit.
him.
DJ Warren looked good too.
Yeah,
Looked good for the Colts.
yeah. Yeah, I think the
Shit.
Colts is going to be standout.
Mac Jones looked good this past week.
With the 49ers? Mm-hmm.
It's a good situation for him over there. They
It
play
sure
calling and
is.
shit.
It sure is. I'm not gonna lie about that. I mean, I don't think that the Pats was a awful situation. I just think that when you brought him out,
That was hard to come behind Brady too.
and then you brought him out and he didn't have everything he needed to be successful. Like, yeah, he got you to the playoffs, but it was like if you would have had everything, like if you'd have had the enthusiasm to fill that squad up like you did when Brady was there, or that first year after Brady left and y'all had Cam Newton and was clearing the bank to get all the players that y'all thought y'all needed. If y'all would have did that while Mac was there, he would have had a lot better of a situation in New England. But I don't think Mac is on the same level as some of these bench players that went to other teams. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think Mac can still find a way to be a starter at some point in his career.
Oh, he's gonna play his way into a deal off this, man. Especially if
Yeah.
he keep collecting these wins.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if I can say the same for Zach Wilson. I
He
don't
out there with no what's the name got hurt? The tight end for the what's it?
for the Dolphins.
No, for the 49ers.
Kittle.
George Kittle got hurt. So
Mm-hmm.
he's out there playing with a little bit, getting it done. I like Jennings too. Jennings is solid.
That's the fam.
Number 1, too. What's his name?
Clowner.
What's his name? The dude that got shot. He playing good football too. Ricky.
For the 49ers?
Yeah.
That's the one that got robbed?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, I know you talking about.
Like him too.
Mm-hmm.
As
Yeah,
long
I
as
don't
they keep
know.
McCaffrey healthy, hopefully they can.
They won't.
They
They
got.
won't.
That's why
I
I think
mean,
they picked up what's the name too, so they ain't got to run him a lot.
right, yeah. That's the best bet to, I know McCaffrey probably don't want that, but your best bet is to minimally use him. Minimally use him until week 9.
Yeah, hopefully week 12.
You know?
And then,
Because that's somebody you need in the postseason. You can't get it done without him. And if you bang him up before he gets there, it's over for you. So
you gotta
yeah.
have him out there.
So
Even if he's just a decoy, you gotta be honest. Yeah.
who's the NFC threats in your opinion other than Philly? I mean, we know Washington had a good start last year. Well, a good start and a good finish, but I still have issue with that because a lot of quarterbacks, brand new rookie quarterbacks come out and they have decent starts. They don't all keep that same pace up throughout though. So I'm interested to see how that works out for them this year. I do still think they'll be decent. I don't know if they'll be as big of a threat this year as they were last year.
I like, of course, Detroit,
Detroit,
Tampa.
Tampa's a good one, especially with getting Egbuka.
He's so hard,
Mm-hmm.
especially when they get Godwin back.
I don't. I don't
They're
have
using Whitemore too. I seen they using him. He ran the last touchdown. I was
Rashad.
mad, but he was running.
I don't have the most confidence in the Rams. I don't have the most confidence in the
I
Niners.
do though. I like the Rams. As you said that, I see you using Devontae Moore, Buka. I like the Rams. Get Kyron Williams to run the ball a little bit more.
I like them. I feel like it's a
I
paper
just feel like
thing.
that Rams team is always there at the end for some reason.
They are. They are.
Sean McVay, he gets away. Sean McVay gonna find a way to get them boys in there.
You are correct about that. They are always in the running towards the end.
I swear they is, no matter who they got. So I think this wide receiver group they got now is dangerous.
I just don't. I don't have the most confidence in them.
Matthew's gonna be mad if he healthy.
Yeah, I gotta. Yeah, Eagles, Lions. I'm not really
They
confident.
for sure up there.
You said who's up there?
And Tampa to me.
Oh,
Those three
Tampa.
for sure.
Yeah, I do think that's a good
They
that's a
said
good time.
they ain't started 3-0 since 2005, so they probably aiming for that.
Yeah, I do think that's a good. That's probably. And in the AFC, what would you still say? Kansas City, Ravens, Bills.
Shit, Kansas City. Hopefully they win this next game. 0-3 would be sick.
0-3.
I like the Broncos.
This next game is going to be a good one to see. Right now, the Chargers looking good. I'm not going to lie. I already knocked off Kansas City.
I love the Chargers defense with Derwin James and them. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It looked like Khalil Mack got hurt though last game, so he was in the sling the whole second half. Yeah. Yep.
I didn't see that.
He was hurt. He didn't even play. He didn't even have no uniform on.
I sure didn't see that.
But yeah, I like that. I like I'm surprised about the Colts, man. Like, they keep going. Win that division. Houston's looking iffy. Houston ain't really got. I don't know what's really going on.
Yeah, they ain't who they been. But it's the same thing I said about Jaden Daniels. Stroud had a great season his rookie year. Second season fell off a bit. This one's even kind of.
I think it's early to call for Jaden though. I feel like he still get acclimated with Debo and
right.
Yeah, Debo and them. So
right.
Get Terry back get Terry and Debo going. They should be good going on for it. But yeah, hopefully Jalen Hurts can start passing the ball more. He ain't been passing at all to nobody.
I mean, but he hadn't really been doing it last year. He had a game here and there, but
I hate to play on that team, man.
He had a game here and there, but other than that, he did the same thing last year.
Yeah, I would hate to play on that team.
Yeah, if you're a wide receiver.
He's out here to block.
Out here to block and run impromptu routes while Jalen tries to figure out if he's going to run the ball or get sacked.
He faking you out the whole time.
Right. Hard steps in every direction.
Told me before the play count. Told me in the hold on, they was coming my way.
Oh.
I ran hard these last 4 times. I'm hot.
I understand why AJ mad. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie about it. I understand why he pissed.
Saquon came and took all the credit from us.
And this nigga like I was getting more
Jalen and
touches.
Saquon's team.
I was getting more touches with Tannehill. What the fuck is going on here?
He said I helped take us to a Super Bowl in year 2, just before Saquon got here. No, they
That's
said
crazy.
Saquon got us that dub. We gotta run this pill.
But yeah, I mean, like you said, it is still early. It's only week 2. You know what I'm saying? It's 17 games, 18 weeks in the season. So I mean, it's room for a lot to change throughout that, remainder. But let's get into that fight. Let's get into this fight, and then we'll wrap up. We got an hour. Terrence Crawford, Canelo Alvarez.
Terrence Crawford, big one. Who gonna fight him after that?
Well, Turkey Al-Sheikh, Al-Sheikh wants to see if David Benavidez gets down to 168. But Crawford already said he's not interested in that. And I understand it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't. Everybody. See, this is how fickle the boxing community is, right? It's because you can't say that Crawford is too small for a guy like Canelo and be like, how is he going to win and he moving up 2 to 3 weight classes to fight the best boxer we got right now, and then be like, you want David Benavidez. David Benavidez is fighting at cruiserweight damn near. If he gets down to 168, just like Terrence Crawford said, what is he going to do? Blow up to 190, 200 for the fight? And all of a sudden I'm fighting a light heavyweight fight night? Like, I'm not doing all that. And I don't think he should, because I do think the David Benavidez fight would be a lot more dangerous for Crawford than the Canelo fight would have been. Even though I will say
Canelo on his way out.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
No.
Like he said he still feels strong. He still plans on fighting. I just don't think you don't run into a talent like Crawford, but once in a lifetime. And for somebody to be as good as Canelo and run into Crawford, like, everybody else ain't Crawford though.
Yeah.
You can still knock off a lot of the low-hanging fruit that's still around and have a good remainder of your career. Crawford is this generation's greatest. Nobody in the history of boxing has ever went undisputed in 3 different weight classes. And this man did it at 140, 147, which was arguably the toughest division at the time, and then 168. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's tough. Yeah.
I don't know that we'll ever see that ever happen again, at least for the next 50 years. I think we see another LeBron before we see another fighter do what Terrence Crawford just did.
What?
I do. Crazy. I truly do. I think we'll see another LeBron type player before we get another fighter who comes out and does this. Because you got to think about it. With boxing, it also has to be set up for you to do this, right? Usually when you go undisputed, you fight all 4 champions.
Yeah.
Terrence Crawford was fortunate enough to fight Errol Spence, who had all the belts, to Terrence Crawford's 1 belt. So he didn't have to put as much work in as Errol did to beat all those champions. He kind of just walked in and took credit for everything Errol did. You know what I'm saying? Like, I beat the guy that beat everybody else, so I'm the best. And then you moved up to 168, where the guy already had all of the belts, so you didn't have to clear anybody out. You just got to fight with the guy who had all the belts. I don't even know that something like that takes place in the next 50 years. Especially how, like, I won't call it pussy, but how strategic boxers are with trying to avoid losses on their record. I think down the line you're going to see fighters like, I'm not giving you that fight. You didn't work to get none of this. You're
Yeah.
not about to take a fight with me after I just cleared everybody out and try to beat me and take all my. I think you see fighters start doing that. And I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying that I can understand a fighter feeling like that's kind of fucked up. Like you just waited on me to go through all the wars to try to come take my riches.
Pardon me. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I would rather it be this champion got 2 of the belts, this champion got the other 2. Let's have them meet in the middle. Then this champion has 4. This champion decided to move up from a different weight class, so he gets the opportunity before any of the other motherfuckers do to take all the belts.
Yeah.
So I don't think that even takes place in the next 50 years, let alone somebody good enough to, run the line.
Sweet, yeah.
And I say all that not to take nothing away from Crawford because it's still very monumental, you know what I'm saying? But it was just very convenient how it was lined up for you to be able to do it. And some of that is, what's the word I want to look for? I can't think of the word, but some of that is the fact that Canelo believed Crawford to be too small for him in the first place. You know what I'm saying? If he truly believed that Crawford was the threat that he truly was in that fight, he wouldn't have took it. He wouldn't have took it. He'd have did the same thing he did with Benavidez. Like, no, I'm not taking the Benavidez fight. And he'd have gave us something he would have thought to be more entertaining. I'll fight Bivol again.
Yeah.
I'm not fighting Crawford. You know what I'm saying? I'll fight him again. But he wouldn't have taken that fight if he thought Crawford would have came in big enough to be able to fuck with him. So, that's lucky on Crawford too.
That. So he didn't expect that, huh?
Nah, not at all. I think a lot of people didn't expect it. I didn't expect it until I saw the Williams Skull fight. And it's funny, right? Because I clipped the shit and I got heat in the comments on TikTok. Niggas was like, these casuals don't know boxing. He talking about Terrence about to get the win over Canelo Alvarez. And I'm like, nigga, like you didn't see how flat-footed he was in that Skull fight? He couldn't cut the ring at all against a guy who was less than half of what Crawford was. So what makes you think he's going to be able to do it to Crawford? They was chewing me up in the comments. So now that I'm here, all y'all bitch ass niggas out there, all y'all bitch ass niggas who took me for a casual, your experience is showing, motherfuckers.
They sick off of it.
Listen. Yeah, nah, none of that.
When's the next big boxing match? Is Tank really fighting Jake?
That's what they say.
Yeah.
That's what they say. I mean, in a weird world, I can see how it could still be a good fight. But at the same time, I think Jake is like the Donald Trump of boxing. Like, he got shit going on in the background. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know he didn't talk to Tank like, listen, I got, you gonna get 50 million off this fight, but I'll give you another 25 if you make me look good. If you don't hurt me, just, dance around a bit. We'll exchange a few blows. Right.
And you just went by decision.
Now, I can also see Tank agreeing to that and being like, fuck it, mid-fight. Like, mid-fight, like, nah, fuck this. I can definitely see that happening. And
I can't even let you get close to being me.
As big as the weight differences there, Jake Paul is still very, very raw from a fighting standpoint. You can exploit a lot of the things that Jake Paul does if you truly know how to box. And Tank is one of them.
He's never trained before. He's training like he's never trained before now. Like,
but it won't matter. Like,
this ain't Mike Tyson. Like,
Tank is, I'll say Tank is Mayweather without the risk. Mayweather at least took risk, and that's how he got the name that he got. But I say he's Mayweather in a sense that Mayweather mastered boxing from a defensive and counter perspective. It wasn't nowhere you can put Mayweather in that ring that he doesn't feel comfortable rolling off your shots and throwing some back. Tank is similar in a sense that he is a master of his distance and his accuracy. So regardless if you have reach on him, we saw that in the Mario Barrios fight. He's gonna watch how your punches fall. How long is that hook coming? How close can I get to him and duck without catching elbow? You know what I'm saying? And once he downloads all that information, that's when it becomes dangerous for a fighter. And Jake doesn't know how to counter that download. Once he's downloaded, now you have to switch up to give him different looks, or he already has you dialed up. Jake isn't that far along yet that he'll know to switch it up. Or maybe even how to switch it up. Because we've only ever seen him fight one way, and that's going for the knockout. Never seen Jake Paul box. I've always seen you try to set up your right hand. You're like if I'm being honest, you're like an amateur white Deontay Wilder. You know you got power in them hands. Now, don't get me wrong. He's trying to learn. He's trying to learn more. But we can see when you get into it, you revert to looking for that knockout blow. Maybe pepper him up a little bit. Maybe invest into the body. Maybe try to hurt him here, slow him down before you do that. Show us that you're actually putting in work to become a professional instead of picking people that you can rely on power to defeat. And to tell the truth, even in that Mike Tyson fight, you got spared on at least 3 shots that I said, oh, that was a KO. Jake Paul put his chin right into that. Mike just didn't throw it. I don't know why.
Oh, that's just good no more, yeah.
That's not going to work with a younger fighter, regardless if you got him by 35 pounds. If he chooses to throw off, Jake Paul is going to you're going to see him get up off the canvas. He got rocked in the Tyron Woodley fight up against the ropes. Tyron Woodley is not Tank Davis. That's not Tank Davis, G. Tank's going to put you out. He's way better since
then, though, so.
You said what?
He's gotten better since then, hopefully, so yeah.
He has. But see, the thing about boxing is the more you do it, the better you get, right?
Yeah.
And that's the reason why fighters come up through the amateur circuit. Because that's the only reason you can guarantee you're fighting enough that you're getting comfortable in there. For a guy who was an amateur to become a pro and to fight like a pro, meaning you're only having one real bout a year. You're not in there enough to get comfortable with what's going on.
True that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, even though you're having good fights, every time you step in, I see you revert to the same style. And the only reason you revert to that style is because you haven't been in there enough to develop any other styles. And as long as you keep fighting one
got your sparring matches.
But sparring helps, but it's not like you know what I'm saying? It's like you'd be surprised how completely different the feeling is from you sparring to being in the actual fight.
True that.
Even your win seems like it goes a little faster in the actual fight. Maybe it's your nerves. I don't know what it is, but it's completely different. Especially when you fighting in front of people, like in arenas and like you got thousands of people in the crowd. You hear motherfuckers cheering and shaking the mat you standing on and shit. Like, that's different, G. Props, hats off to Jake Paul for doing it. I just feel like you cherry picking and manipulating to get, the outcomes that you want. And that I don't really agree with. If you're going to do it, do it. But the only other thing I will say about that fight is I've seen people hating on Canelo, basically saying that he took his loss with grace and, like dignity and all that until he said what he said about Floyd Mayweather. Did you hear that? What he said about Floyd Mayweather?
What you say?
They asked him. They said, "You fighting Terrence and you fighting Floyd. Which one would you say was the better fighter?" And he was like, "Oh no, Terrence Crawford's the better fighter by far." And everybody was all up in arms, like, there's no way he could have said that. He only said that because he hating on Floyd because he lost to Floyd. But the truth is, I could see why he says that, right? Because Crawford is the more powerful puncher out of the two. We know that to be true.
Yeah.
He also, footwork, movement wise, you could say he may possibly be on par with Mayweather just because he's a switch fighter. He can fight out of southpaw or orthodox. He never had a problem, navigating the ring. He can close distances as well as create space like none other.
Mm-hmm.
And he's accurate as well. So he might not be to like the hardcore fans that really watched all the nuances of what Mayweather was doing to him. He may not have beat him like that, but you have to understand, from the moment that Mayweather thinks he's safe and he catches a shot, and that shot, you feel it so much you have to make a face back at dude like, whoo, you caught me with that one. That's something you never would have seen him do in a Mayweather fight, because Mayweather's just piecing you up, points here, points there. But you didn't see in that Mayweather fight one time Canelo's neck go like this. You know what I'm saying? So of course he's gonna say Terrence was more dangerous because he almost took my fucking head off. That's why. I thought I had him. His head wasn't there. Next thing I know, I'm looking at the crowd where my wife is sitting in the back. Yeah, Canelo's gonna think Terrence is better from that standpoint. I get that. But I feel like a lot of people is just being dickheads for... We know it's a lot of Mayweather fans out there. And I'll be the first to say, only thinking about the accolades that you completed inside of the ring, Mayweather is the greatest of all time, in my opinion. The only reason why I won't say Crawford, even after what was done, is because when you look at resumes stacked side by side, the best fighters, top 3 fighters Terrence Crawford has ever fought are Canelo Alvarez, Errol Spence, who was damaged, and Sean Porter. Top 3 fighters. When you think about Floyd Mayweather's top fighters, out of all those that I just named, possibly 2 Hall of Famers. One for sure in Canelo, possibly Errol Spence in Hall of Famer. You think about Mayweather, you think about Pacquiao, you think about Cotto, you think about Mosley, you think about not Marquez. I can't think of who was the dude that beat Adrian Bronner. You know who I'm talking about. Damn.
Mariota?
No, it was damn,
Chinese looking dude.
He does. Yeah, that's exactly who it is. He looks like he's Mexican, but he looks Asian. Fuck, what is his name? That's gonna bother me.
Madonna? Oh, I don't know.
Maidana. It's Maidana.
Is that what it is? Something like that?
Yeah, it is Maidana. It is Maidana.
Yeah.
Yeah, Marcos Maidana. But yeah, all those fighters will eventually be Hall of Famers. You feel what I'm saying? So it's hard for me to say, no, Terrence Crawford's better than Mayweather because he's the first 3-division undisputed. But look at the level of competition comparison.
Right.
I can't give it to you because look at who he fought and look at who you fought.
Dope.
But at the same time, that doesn't mean that if you put them both in the ring at the same time, Crawford doesn't get the dub over Mayweather. But if we just going off of careers and careers alone, it's hard to beat a Mayweather's career. It's just hard to do it. Only ones that can do it are like your Pacquiaos and people like that. But the issue is, you took losses. He didn't.
He didn't take none.
No losses.
Yes.
That's the issue. But I
don't know. He had 50 fights.
Who, Mayweather?
Yeah.
49.
Oh
I don't,
yeah, I forget.
because the 50th was that exhibition he did in Japan with that Japanese kickboxer dude, and they tried to make it like it was a real fight. That wasn't a real fucking fight. I'm not giving
Cameron
you
Connor.
50. No, it wasn't Khan. It was I can't even remember the dude's name. He had never even fought in the United States before. He wasn't even a boxer. He was a kickboxer. He had just had more knockouts with his hands than any other kickboxer at the time. So they put him together.
You right. Yeah.
But they gave him 50, so I mean you cheated. I won't say cheated. I won't let me pull that back. I won't say cheated, but you exploited shit to get that 50 and 0. Let's see what's upcoming, and then we gonna wrap it up. I don't think there's anything big. Oh, that's the next fight coming up. I think this weekend.
What fight is that?
Um. Oh shit! No, it's not. It's still a while out. Yeah, it's not till October 25th. I only thought that because they did their face-offs and shit the other day. The Sebastian Fondura Keith Thurman fight.
Okay.
That's October 25th. And then heavyweight Joseph Parker and Fabio Wardley fight on the 25th as well. Next fight is Jerron Boots Ennis and Usama Lima. I don't know who that is. Yeah, he should have tried to get that fucking what's it called fight. I now have to look him up. I've never heard of him. UISMA. Who's this? I've seen him before, but I have no idea. I've never seen him fight. He's from Angola. See, this is the kind of shit right here, man. The nigga's 13-1, 9 knockouts. 13-1, 9 knockouts. I hate seeing that. Like, you can't be Jerron Ennis chasing a Terrence Crawford, and then when Terrence Crawford turns down a fight and you don't make a fight with Victor Ortiz, you fight a nigga that just turned pro a while ago. Why? 13-1, 9 knockouts. That's not on your level. That's the kind of shit that's gonna make motherfuckers. It's that Tank shit for real, where it's like, damn, all these big names, Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, Vasily Lomachenko, and you picking niggas that we don't even care about? I don't like it. I don't like it. And don't get me wrong, I understand a lot of people avoid Boots. A lot of people don't want to fight Boots. I get it. But that don't mean you make a fight with a 13-1 fighter. Like, who even wants to see that? I don't even know that I care to tune into that. Like, I like watching Boots fight, like, but I don't care to see somebody. Like, that's a T-ball game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's a T-ball game. Nobody's even pitching to you. You're hitting the ball off a stationary platform. Like, it's right there for you. Not feeling it. Hit the showers, Boots. Hit the showers, Jerron Ennis. Factually. You're too good. That's one of my favorite fighters right now. And I just don't like seeing niggas go out like that. It's weak as fuck. I would have been like, I'm not fighting. If that's all you can offer me, I'm not fighting. I'll wait until one of these niggas that's scared to fight has to fight me. That shit is just awful. That just pissed me off. So yeah, other than that Fondura's October 25th. Virgil Ortiz, Erickson Lubin is November 8th. I actually think that's a weak fight too. And then Jake Paul, Gervonta Davis is November 14th.
Okay.
Yeah,
November 14th?
Yep, November 14th. Oh, and then David Benavidez, Anthony Yarde. That's November 22nd. That's the only good fight I see, if I'm being honest with you. All the rest of them are weak. Maybe, no, the Fundora Keith Thurman might be interesting. Let me stop. That one's one I'm kind of interested in seeing. I don't really care about Virgil Ortiz, Erickson Lubin. Erickson Lubin doesn't have a chin, and Virgil Ortiz tests that motherfucker. Every time he fights somebody, he's testing your chin. I don't see that going 12 rounds. I really don't.
Yeah, I'm finna get into boxing way more since you be on. I like that you be on it, so you know the game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that Jake Paul Gervonta Davis is a joke fight for real. I could see fireworks coming from it, but I don't think they'll be planned fireworks. I think if fireworks happen, it's gonna be Tank being like, fuck this shit I agreed to. I'm like, is the money in the account? All right, I'm about to knock this nigga out. I'm finna knock this nigga out, coach. That's the only way. Yeah, other than that, I don't see nothing else.
Yeah.
But we can wrap it up though. Who you got? Oh no! Before we do, we gotta do pick'ems. My fault.
Yeah,
I won the first week. We ain't do week 2. We'll run through week 3. And let me send this to Mark since he ain't on the show. Banger. Just send it so I don't gotta text him out. Week 1 though, Dolphins Bills.
Oh, the Bills for sure by 14.
Yeah, I'm going 17. Texans Jags.
I'm gonna go Jags by 3.
Jags 3. Yeah. See, I was leaning Jags too. I'm not gonna lie.
I like what they've been doing.
Where is it? There it go. There's our group chat. I was leaning Jags too on this one. I'm not gonna lie about it.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with it.
Ooh.
But Houston need a win, I think, though.
They do. That's what I'm saying. I can see it going either way.
Yeah.
And a piece of me is saying Houston, but Jags is what I was leaning for. I'm going to go Houston 3. Just for the... Raiders Commanders.
I want y'all to win, but I'm going to go to Commanders 10.
That's how I'm feeling too, man. That's how I'm feeling too.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to go Commanders 10 with you. Rams Eagles.
Rams Eagles.
This one, for some reason, kind of is a little tougher for me, too.
The Eagles, they're not always good during the regular season.
Right, right.
They bound to come, if you won game.
And the Rams, they don't got Donald no more.
But they still loaded on defense.
Yeah, no, they still got a decent defense. I'm just wondering who gonna get the pressure to Hurts.
They got guys in fan. They got guys.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go.
Watching them here.
I'm gonna go Rams 6. I'm gonna go Rams 6 on that one. Who you got?
I'm gonna go Rams 2. 3.
Rams 3.
Ended up, yeah.
Here come your game. Steelers Pats.
We're gonna win by 10.
Ooh. 10?
Yeah, we're gonna figure them out.
I think I'm going Steelers on this one. Yeah, I'm going.
Man,
I'm going Steelers 7.
okay.
I'm going Steelers 7 just because I think the DBs, the veteran DBs, and Darius Slay and Jalen Ramsey, and then you still
I saw they can get beat last
oh
week.
no, they definitely can get beat, but I don't know that
Sam Darnold, ooh,
I don't know that.
Zans and Darnold out there slinging that thing on the boys.
Listen
So
though, but Drake May no Sam Darnold, and Booty ain't going.
we
Listen,
got weapons, boy.
Booty can't do it by itself.
Booty, he only caught one touchdown. He only caught one pass for a touchdown, damn
He
near.
can't do it by himself. That's
We got
y'all's number one
Stephon.
target.
Stephon got a baby on the way. He motivated, baby.
And had 57 yards week 1.
He had a better week too.
Fuck. Broncos Chargers.
Broncos, Chargers.
This one's interesting to me too.
I'm gonna go Chargers by 7.
I don't want to see the Chargers. This is another division. Chargers got 3 divisional games out the gate.
Yeah, these is big ones for them too. Our ball looking nice with them boys.
I don't want the Chargers to win, but I see the Chargers winning.
I can see it too, yeah.
I'm going Chargers 6. You said how many?
7. Yep, right there with you.
All right. Lions Ravens. Interesting one.
These Ravens. I'm gonna go Lions by 14.
Lions 14. I got Lions 10.
Yeah, I think the Lions is a better team. Make Lamar think twice about things and seeing. So,
All right. And in the last game, we got the Colts Titans.
Colts, Titans.
I'm going Colts 13.
I'm gonna go to Colts 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the 20
Rookie
piece.
back there. They defense looking good. They rocking out, especially if they're home. Even if they're on the road, they ain't far. They going.
Yeah, they on the road. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Bound to have a road game.
Who we got hitting other than Jerron Ennis? That's one of mine. I don't like that fight, man. That really just pissed me off seeing that shit.
Mine is Adrian Broner.
For that shit on the Cam and Mace podcast. And Mace been going in calling him what did he call him? Not a tweaker. What did he call him? He called it.
He said, I'm gonna pay you for your time. You gotta go. I was dying.
Damn, I can't remember what he called him. That shit was funny though. Man, I don't get it, Joe. That's one of the
stronger, buddy.
That's one of the biggest falls from.
Yeah.
That's one of the biggest falls ever. That nigga was on top of the world at one point. Like, motherfuckers was expecting him to be the guy to send Mayweather off.
You might be right.
He jumped into
That's
that.
where they was asking him too, like asking questions about him and Floyd, and he wasn't even trying to answer.
Mm-hmm. Because he feel, what's it called? He feel, what's the word? Not like resentment.
He know they don't fuck with him.
Right. Well, I guess it is resentment, right? Because he feels resentment because he feels like Floyd could have gave him a fight back then before things got too bad and he was having his money issues, which he could have. Floyd wasn't concerned about a Broner. You could have pieced him up real quick, gave him a payday, and been about his way.
Nah, he didn't want to fight Broner. He didn't want to put no money in his pocket like that.
That's really what it is, because Broner was not a threat to Mayweather.
No.
He throws too few punches.
He was getting knocked out by everybody, man.
And he won't swing. He won't throw punches. So, like, Mayweather wouldn't even have had
don't swing at all.
He don't throw punches. That's it. That's all. He's not going to throw punches. So, he could have gave him that fight.
With buddy?
And then on top of that, he feel like he stole Tank from him.
Yup.
He's the one who introduced Tank to Floyd, and Floyd never gave him no kind of kickback or credit. So he feel like Floyd ain't give me nothing on Tank, and he ain't give me a fight when I was on top of my shit. Fuck Floyd. That's how he feeling.
And he was like, last time I was with Tank in Miami, he gave me everything he had in his pockets. He was like, I started crying. You could just tell he down bad. So
Right.
yeah.
I mean, you could tell Tank fuck with him. Tank know what it is. Tank know life could have been different if Broner didn't introduce me to Mayweather. If Broner would have kept Tank for himself, they both would have been in trouble. they both would have been in issues. The fuck?
Thanks.
So I
A
get
lot
it.
of allegations and shit. Yeah, you right.
I get it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's a good one. That is a good one. Who's my hit the shower is gonna be? I can't just give
I
it to
seen that when I said I gotta make him hit the showers.
Yeah. I didn't
He
even
was
think about that.
disrespectful.
He was. He was.
After a few times, you just gotta let it go, bro. Like,
I mean, why did they think hit the shower is Mason Cam?
for what?
Why did they think that would have been a good interview to have in the first place? Do you think have you ever seen anybody be able to rein in an Adrian Broner? He's not reined in at press conferences. When all the world's eyes are on him, he's talking the most ignorant shit you'll ever hear. What makes you think on a cameraman? I don't care if it was ESPN. They wouldn't have been able to rein him in.
Yeah, you might be right.
So that was y'all's fault for bringing him on there. And y'all know
They tried to
damn
give him a
well.
shine. He probably called him and he's like, yeah, we can give you a little, you know what I'm saying, little 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah, y'all hate him too, because y'all just as ignorant as he is for having that
He
ignorant
gave him
knowledge.
about, what, 1,000? He said, Kim, you're a real nigga. He said, yeah, you gotta go. I'm like,
That's so fucked up. I seen all that. That's
yeah.
crazy, man. I mean, you did it to yourself, G. You did it to
He said, you
yourself.
can wait for me outside. I was
And,
like, yeah.
and now he training for an imaginary fight, so to speak. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like seeing him back in the gym for sure. Like that. I mean, I feel like that's when he has his head on the best, is when he's training. But with you having no fight to train for, like who you been talking to? Like you have to have something in the works, right? Like that's a lot of work. That's a lot of training to do, not to have nothing, nobody in mind, nobody you've been negotiating with. But I mean, with that being said, if it's for your mental health, train, even though you ain't got nobody to fight. I guess that's the best thing for you.
I'll let it go.
You think? I mean, I think let it go, because it doesn't matter what shape you're in. Even in the best shape, you still don't throw punches.
You're never gonna be at the top either. So yeah,
not unless he gets.
He was in his prime.
He needs Freddie Roach. He needs Manny Pacquiao's trainer in there, and he needs Freddie Roach to get him up
It's
to
like he can't get off the liquor and shit either. So
right.
He gets a little bit more money. A little bit more money ain't gonna do shit good for him.
And he just getting older on top of all that. But I was about to say, if he could get up to like a 50 to 60 punches per round average, Browner could be coming back for a couple. But
dog, I thought when I first watched him, I thought he was throwing them things. I'm like, what?
Maidana ruined him. He took the fight too early.
And he always want to make a sound when he do throw too. He's always like, he always try to make some sound.
A lot of people do.
He do it loud though, like he hit somebody hard and shit. Nigga, that did not hurt.
I mean, the whole point of making the sound is like to remember to breathe while you're fighting. But you don't throw enough punches.
He act like he did it to hit a nigga with a haymaker or something. Like he just ran hard. Like,
he don't throw enough punches to be out of breath in the first place. So I don't think you need to remind yourself to breathe like that.
Them niggas just attack him, throw him to the ropes and shit. One nigga almost knocked him through the ropes.
Uh-huh. Yeah, no, I wish him the best, though. That comes down to the Mayweather shit. He was chasing Mayweather so bad, he wanted to fight the guy who arguably beat Mayweather for the first time in Marcos Maidana, and Maidana put belt to ass. He ruined him after that.
Bad.
After that, he was like, he lost confidence. It was over after that. And now we're here.
He was probably drinking heavy after that.
I can see it
How do
too.
you blow all that money? That's not the first athlete to do it though. But
riding with niggas being around all the time, and I'm sure he was the kind. He's probably a people pleaser in a sense.
Trying to buy everybody chains and shit.
You on your MC Hammer shit with your big entourage from your hometown.
He even tried to start. He tried to start the music label too. Yup. Yeah, he was wilding.
But shit, I wish him the best. Hopefully he gets a fight. Hopefully he comes back and does his thing.
He ain't pay-per-view no more. He on Tubi.
Not a Tubi pay-per-view. That's crazy. That's crazy.
$1.99 to get you this fight.
You don't even need to log into Tubi. All you gotta do is sign in as guest. You can see
If you want to pay, you can.
That's crazy. But shit, what you got? You got anything to take us out?
Ready for football tomorrow, man. We got another one tomorrow,
right.
Thursday night game.
Dolphins, Bills.
College thing history. Yeah. Happy birthday to Jackie, you know what I'm saying?
Jackie Young.
Jackie Young. She had 25 last night, but they blew a 11-point lead with 4 minutes left to lose the game.
Oh, hit the showers, Asia Wilson. Hit the showers, Asia Wilson, for that shit she said on that podcast to Josh Hart. Said she would beat him. She would beat him 11-8 in a 1v1, and then she gonna say, "Oh, and you'll give me the ball first? Oh, if you give me the ball first, you don't touch the ball at all." I said, "Oh, she's delusional."
Hey, she a bucket though. I can see her getting hot on Josh Hart.
Stop it. We see you drop 20 in a WNBA game, and the next game give us 7. Stop it.
She MVP. Josh Hart.
You playing against other females out there and going from 20 to 7. She ain't giving Josh Hart no buckets. She don't score.
What?
She don't score.
That's cap. She hoop against Bam, so I know she'll hoop.
She don't score on Josh Hart. Bam's trying to get the cheeks. He's loving basketball playing her.
Bam is not letting Josh Hart.
Bam playing Asia Wilson like motherfucking Omar Epps plays Sanaya Lathan. Stop fucking playing.
When it said chop, he's like, I'm not finna let you lose to no Josh Hart.
Stop playing. She don't score on Josh Hart. She doesn't score on Josh Hart.
That's too big. She definitely will.
She don't score on Josh Hart. Hit the showers.
Josh gonna be mad she scored on him.
I mean,
she can shoot.
She can shoot, yeah, for sure.
She's not just no average girl.
But you talking like Josh Hart isn't like defense is his main shit. That's his main shit, defense.
He gets 40 put on him sometimes and stuff, so yeah, I know she can get some.
He gets 40 put on him when he's guarding the number 1 man on the other team.
She's a number 1. She's gonna get. She got statues.
She ain't no Tyrese Halliburton.
No, but she'll give him buckets too.
Not in a 1v1. Maybe in like a team setting, like a 3v3.
1 in there.
Nah, not in a 1v1.
No help coming. She be hooping against guys all the time. I know she'll get Josh Hart buckets for sure.
She won't. She don't score.
She letting him shoot. Clank.
She don't score. And if she does score, it's gonna be
She got bank shots. She got any type of shot she wants.
Man, stop it, man. You see, you letting that WNBA fandom go a little
I
too
seen
far
her
to your
hoop with my
motherfucking
own
head.
eyes. I know she'll give Josh Hart some buckets for sure.
You seen them hoop against themselves.
No, they hoop against guys at practice and shit too. Like
You ain't seen that with your own eyes.
I know she hooping against Bam sometimes. If she's
Sanaya
scoring on
Lathan.
Bam, I know she'll score on Josh Hart.
I bet they kissed after the layup too.
Nope. I know
Sanaya
Bam was
Lathan.
hot. Like, oh
Loving
damn,
basketball.
she just
Stop
scored
playing
3 in
with
a row.
yourself.
Damn, I'm pissed.
Stop
Nah.
playing with yourself. That's loving basketball. We seen what Omar did to him when he wanted to break up. Did to her? She was crying. She was like, damn, this nigga don't love me. That's the kind of game Josh Hart gonna put on her. She's gonna be thinking she ain't loved. Well, y'all know the drill. Like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell an enemy. Tell that nigga to troll. We'll catch y'all next
Yes,
week.
sir. I'll see
We
you next
out.
week.
All
Yes,
right.
sir.